So today we're out here with the 2019 Civic Si, and this is going to be the first time autocrossing it. So I wanted to film this before runs, so I don't know the outcome, so we can kind of go through things in real time. But it's bone stock right now. We're running the stock wheels and stock summer tires they put on. So they're 240 treadwear Goodyears. Not the best, but better than nothing. So lots of cars in the background there. Hopefully we're not getting a ton of wind noise. But yeah, we're basically stock, and we're just going to see how the car behaves in stock form so we can kind of have an idea of what to do to it for modifications. So see if it's loose or if it pushes, kind of give us an idea of what we want to do with the sway bar in the rear, which we only get to choose one sway bar, and that's where we're going to put it. And just see how the shocks hold up. Hopefully they're going to do okay, because I wasn't really planning on replacing the shocks, so we'll find out. But let's get into some runs and see how it does. So this is the fastest run from Autocross, and keep in mind when watching this that traction control and stability control are both completely turned off, so did the whole pedal dance procedure to shut those off. So let's see how it did, and we'll kind of go back and watch a couple of points after this run. Overall, the car felt pretty stable. It was hard to get any rotation out of it whatsoever. So there were a lot of instances where you go into a corner, and between braking and trying to turn, the tires got pretty overwhelmed just being regular summer tires. And also, there were a couple of points where you have to get on the gas a little bit earlier because it's a turbo, so you have to get the turbo to spool up a little bit. But at the same time, if you're still trying to turn and you get on the gas too early, then when the turbo does come on, it would just completely overwhelm the tires. So we could see a couple of areas where that happened, where the car would push out. Let's go to time attack now, where I was actually able to figure out the cameras a little bit better, kind of in a rush, and Autocross didn't get the camera set up. And we can see a little bit of what's going on with the throttle, because I was able to map a camera to the built-in display for throttle and brake. Overall, a pretty similar story at time attack. There were a few areas where the tires were pretty overwhelmed with trying to ask a lot of the tires at once. So into that kind of horseshoe feature, the car pushed out wide just because there was a lot of speed to scrub with the brakes at the end of that slalom, and then trying to turn and then get on the gas. It was just kind of pushing way wide through there, which just added a little bit of time. But in the end, so far, liking the car a lot. at this point. I think with a sway bar we can get a little bit more rotation into the corners and a little bit more chassis control. I think will help the car out a lot. And with the race tires, I call them race tires, they're still street tires, but with the RE71Rs, I'm hoping that we can start to blend the inputs a little bit more so that the tires aren't as overwhelmed. But even being a completely stock car, my wife was able to get it to rotate into a corner. So I think she was trail braking a little bit, was actually able to find enough grip to get the car to rotate. But overall, I'm pretty excited for the car at this point, and we'll just have to see how it responds to the mods we have planned for it, and a little bit of weight reduction between the exhaust and the wheels and tires. So as always, thanks for watching, and I will catch you next time.
See you again.